Hello, LegendAqua here, back in Index Imaginary Fest. So, with the news of me retiring from Senran Kaka New Link, I decided to more or less go in depth with another game that I very much enjoy playing, not recently, more like ages ago, and that is Index Imaginary Fest. And currently, they have a wedding Mii Konori event going on right now, and I'm going to explain how this works, essentially. So, Index Imaginary Fest has two event styles that they have. One of them is story, the other one is raids. This one is a story event. So, essentially, once you unlock the events tab, like after you go through everything, and just like, I believe it's get through chapter 2 or 3, I believe, and then you'll have enough power to go on to do these events. So, once you've done that, essentially it's going through all of these story nodes. They are extremely easy because they, like, I believe like most of the mooks just takes like 1 or 2 hits and they die instantly. So, very easy. So, once you get past everything from normal, it's always about 15 nodes, I believe. Then your first boss node shows up. It will be probably normal. After you finish up normal, the hard node for these ones shows up. There's a reason why these open up, and it's a reason especially if there's a welfare that you like, these are open and you need to farm them. So, once you finish everything from hard, the hard boss node will show up. So, for beginners, especially like people who just started out, I highly suggest just sticking to normal. Even if the yield is very low, I highly suggest doing normal because hard, again, it's going to be hard. So, what do you get from fighting the bosses? Well, let's just get to one. So, the first thing you need to do before you even go and fight one of these event bosses is like, okay, so it's a lot to take in. So, after you finish all the nodes from normal, you can go down to your mission bar, which is back here, and then press that clipboard. Essentially, we've got the entirety missions list here, and you're going to get all these shards of the welfare. You need the welfare for this in order to get 3 stars. So with all the shards that you get, no matter what, as soon as you finish up normal 15, you'll have enough shards to get your first copy of the welfare, no matter what. So, why am I saying all this? It's because, let's go to the events page. So, once you've got your welfare, your first copy of your welfare, go into the boss, and one of the requirements, obviously, the first star is just clear the boss just once. The other one is, I believe, just do it once. Sorry. Let me go back to that, sorry. I believe it's don't die, clear the boss once, and the last one is you must have the copy of the welfare in your team. It doesn't need to be at front side, it can be at back side, so that's fine. Which is why my team is similar to this. And why Mii is right at the back. Because she's the welfare, you need her for the 3-star. So, let's fight. And this is gonna be easy considering my team is overpowered and I've got class advantage, so I'm gonna beat up Kaibi really fast. Yeah, just be careful that the boss actually has the gacha characters assists, so they are going to be somewhat powerful. Somewhat. Not too powerful, just somewhat. So, after you beat up the boss and get 3 stars on that, you'll get, obviously, boss rewards, but you'll also get these point medals, I'm going to say. The rest is nothing but mats for any characters, so that's cool. Obviously, experience, affection points. So, with those points, where do you use them? Well, you go here. Exchange event points. So, essentially, it's a Lotto box. It's a Lotto box with more copies of, depending on the box, of the welfare, as well as the permanent lower rarity unit shards are also here. And the best part is, there's also Gekido gems, and therefore it can give you more, obviously, in-game currency. See, I've got 30, and then lots of other mats, and tons of other stuff. So I can just do that one more time. Sorry, not one more time. 2 more times, and if it's a red box, it's the welfare. And then one more, let's just get it over with. So what happens if you empty the box? Well, I believe it's if you empty the box 5 more times, essentially, with those 5, you'll get an alternating boxes with the limited welfare unit, as well as the gacha permanent unit as well, throughout those 5 boxes and Gekido gems. After the 5, it will become, they will get rid of all the shards, and then it's just all the shards and Gekido gems. And then it's just going to be nothing but mats afterwards. So you can stop after you finish all the boxes. For the most part, my main account always does this because I need the gems, which is why I have so much at the moment. But yeah, this is generally how the story event goes. It's extremely quick. I usually finish this in about 30 minutes. And then just have, like, I believe 2 to 3 times in a day, I just check up on it, on my stamina. I drain my stamina on the event quests. Although for me, I just do it for hard if I've got enough stamina. If all these are gone, what I do, if for people who are like veterans in this game or just got a lot more stamina, I would highly suggest going to the main stories one, going to the hard mode here, and then just picking shards that you like. Character shards that you like, and farm those out as well. That's how I got Culture Fest Misaki, among others. So, yeah, that will, I guess I might as well show off the gacha. Although, yes, I know that my Fukuoka account has shown off the gacha for this, but I'll go into a little bit more detail into this, because, yeah, for first timers of this game, they don't know what's going on. More or less, there's 2 banners of the new event that always shows up. If you see a red button, it's pay, so unless you can pay, yeah. The other one is the actual one that you can pull for free-to-play players and, you know, as well as people who, you know, use money. Obviously, for this one, it's just nothing but multis and singles that you can do. There are step-up banners as well, but for this one, it's the usual banners. And of course, if you do 15 multis, yep, 15, it's pity, and you can pick whoever you want. Obviously, you've seen me do lots of these during my gacha pulls in this game from both accounts, so yeah. So yeah, that is the wedding Mii Konori event. And yeah, I've pretty much done all my grinding for now, as you can see. I do like the wedding Mii Konori, so I'm going to definitely get her up to 6-star if I can. And yeah, I'm just going to wait till 3rd anniversary because something big is obviously going to be showing up because it's anniversary for this game as well. So yeah, in due time, more or less. So yeah, I hope this event guide was helpful. When the next event shows up and it's going to be a raid, I will obviously go into more in depth into that, and then from then on, I will go as per usual for event guides that I usually do in my Senran Kagura New Link ones. So yeah, that's more or less how I'm going to do this. So yeah, that will do it for me. If you got any questions about this game or some help in this game, just comment below, I guess, and let me know. I will hopefully I will reply to them. So yeah, that will do it for me. With that, LA out.